No, I'm not clicking the record button. Hello, YouTube. Howdy, howdy. Welcome on in. Today we're going to be playing Gay Pirates. Gay Pirates. Today we're going to be playing, yeah! We're going to be playing Sea of Thieves. And we've invented a lot of lore. Hashtag gay pirate stuff. Yes. Hang on, I'm changing my title as we speak. But hello fellow frogs. I hope you're well. Today it's been 7 years of streaming, so we've decided we did a poll and we've landed on Sea of Thieves. That is our game. We're tugging while we're oh, we're gonna make a new pirate because it seems like a fun thing to do. I'm gonna see how this goes. I'll show off my other pirate, like my pirate that I've been playing on for a long time. And potentially in the near future, if anybody wants to join me on the Sea of Thieves, because this game has multiplayer, I know Amy would very much be inclined to perhaps join me. But if there's anybody else out there who would maybe... Not today, I think today we just get our legs for the sea back and I explain how the game works, but at some point in the future, if anybody would like to join me on the Sea of Thieves, I'd be more than welcome. Right, while this plays out, I'm going to read the last message. My favourite pirate story is the two lady pirate rivals who were each disguised as men. Eventually, one of them revealed herself to be a woman to the other and confessed her love, only for the other to, in response, also reveal that she was a woman. They were a terrifying force of nature together thereafter. Oh my god. What? I bet history said they were just really they were just really good friends. They were just really good friends. Pirate Yuri real. This is... Sometimes history creates the greatest media of all time. They were roommates. Oh my belly boy holes. Best friends. Best. Okay, so this has been explaining the idea of Sea of Thieves, and I'm sure we've all been paying many attention. I'm sure every single one of us has been paying our full attention. Alright, Sea of Thieves. Very good. You're trying to sell me things, and I'm going to tell you no. Right, so here's my pirate. Pirate 1. That's the pirate that I played the game with. I played quite a lot of this. Let me have a look. Let me see how long I've played. 20 days, which is like... I think I played a lot on my other account as well, so it's more than 20 days, but I played quite a lot. I reached Pirate Legend, which is the thing you can do in this game. I never really had a name for my pirate. You can name them, I've learned. But Sea of Thieves is a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with this game. But we're not going to play this one because it's a lot of endgame content on this pirate, essentially. And we're going to start from scratch. So if we go down here, we get to make a new pirate. So that's going to be our goal for today. So that's my other pirate. I don't really have a name. Maybe I should come up with a name, but at some point we'll get to that. Right, I believe to make a new pirate you have to pay money, which is a bit poo-poo. But I believe I have the funds in order to do so. I do not have the funds in order to do so. Everyone, don't look. Don't look. Nothing's happening, I promise. How much is this? This one? Okay. That is a bit silly. I completely forgot that was a thing. In order to have a new pirate, you have to pay a bit of money, which I have most of it. I'm buying the last little. I'm spending £1.50 to be able to do this. I think if you were to buy this outright, it's... How much would it be? I decided to hide it just because I don't know if it will show anything, but just on the off chance it does. And obviously this is going on YouTube and whatnot, so... So it's $5.99, and to buy that outright through ancient coins, which is their form of currency, of course the 550 ancient coins wouldn't be enough, so you'd have to spend £10 to make a new character, which, oh boy, I forgot we'd have to spend money on this. That's a little bit underwhelming, but hey ho, we're here now. Alright, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go back to here. Alright, now magically through the power of magic, I'll fight them with my fist. Thank you. We should all fight them with our fists. Right. Through the power of magic, we have enough. So, we're gonna buy a pirate deed. There we go. You want... Yeah, I want to buy it, yeah. I click the damn button. Alright, there we go. We've bought the pirate deed. You wish to use a pirate deed to permanently... Yeah, I think so. That's why I bought it. Sorry. There's been so many confirmations. Alright, so, okay. Another small minor blight I will say about the character creation in Sea of Thieves. You can't just outright make a character. It is one of the most convoluted and annoying systems you can imagine. So, alright, on your journey towards becoming a pirate legend, you'll be able to customize your chosen character with clothing, hairstyles, beard styles, eye patches, lots of customization. This is how you choose your character, and I really wish after all these years they would have changed it, but my goodness, they have not. So, the way you pick your character is you have to go with one of their presets, basically. Mr. Blobby, apparently. So we're gonna have to land on a pirate. We're gonna have to find the look of a pirate we like, and we're gonna have to go with that pirate. So you don't have to, like, you can keep rolling, so like if I click right trigger, it will re-roll now. And you can favorite them to like keep them here, and then like favoriting them like basically like puts them into a list away from the others, and then you can keep rolling until you've got like a list that you all like, and then you pick from them essentially. So we're just gonna spend some time looking, because unfortunately that is the system that they have gone for in this game, which baffling, I will say. Utterly baffling. I'm not sure what kind of character to go for. Part of me wants to build like a One Piece reference, so I kind of want to go for like either a Luffy looking character or a Zoro looking character, because I don't know, One Piece reference would be kind of cute. Break ATM, just wanted to pop in to say "Arr." Thank you for popping in to say "Arr." I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope your break is really good. Or as good as it could be. I forgot this was the system. It's such a bizarre system to like character creation. Also, ad break. Now's not a good time. Ad break. Now's not a good time. What I will say is I do really like the body types they have in this game. They offer like quite a wide variety of body types, which once again, it's frustrating you can't just pick that. You have to like find the perfect like combo of like things that you would kind of want. You can change the hair and the beard later, so like don't focus on the hair too much. Like the mustache, the beard, all that can be changed. It's kind of just like the character outside of all of that you want to like focus on. The outfit can also be changed. But I do like that there's quite a lot of variety in like the kind of characters that you can make. It's quite broad. I'm trying to like land on one that's maybe like good for a One Piece reference. I don't really know. They look cool. I'm just gonna keep like shuffling through this until I land on a couple that I feel like feel right for One Piece. I don't know why that's the reference I want to go for, but for some reason it is. I've not really like landed on one that I'm like in love with as of yet. It is quite varied though, that's what I mean, like it's so varied in like the design of the characters. Yeah, It's rapidly approaching. No. Okay, we'll try a few more shuffles and then we'll have to just take a small break, which is a little bit annoying because we've only literally just started our journey. I like them. Oh, they're really pretty. Maybe we could go for a female pirate. I like them. Okay, I got to pause for a second. I'll pause for a bit. Right, we'll come over here. I feel it feels like a bad time to do that when we're like trying to like fill out our character. But I forgot this was slightly convoluted, and I also did time lapse as well. Off topic note, apparently a new Ado song dropped a few hours ago. Oh really? Did I say Ado? I know there's songs, I don't know how to say their names. I'll tell you what. Why not? We need time for the ad break. We'll listen. Ado is correct. Ah, thank you, thank you. Let's give it a little listen. Yeah. Lo and behold, it slaps. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just kind of like vibing. That's the name, isn't it? Domination. Ado world takeover. Let's go. Right, the ads will come to an end soon, but we'll keep listening to this until the song ends. Alright, welcome back from the ads, everyone. We're exploring a new Ado song. Sorry. Ado? Ado? Was told the correct pronunciation and still messed it up. Hey guys, there's not much commentary to give, so I'm trying to put some dance emotes. So good. I it's I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I got it right. I was told the correct one, and then I messed it up again. I would like to get it correct, you know? That's all the frustration is there. Yeah, that's what I mean. I got it right, it was validated, and then I got it wrong. Right, we'll stop it there. I do really like what I've heard of them. That's another banger, honestly. I think I pretty much like every single song that I've like given a chance of theirs. So that's really really good, honestly. Ad break was not sponsored, but we enjoyed the the dulcet tones. I don't think that's correct. That's what came to mind though. We enjoyed the lovely music of Do. Do. I hope I'm in the ballpark. Alright, back to trying to pick our character. Alright, I kind of want to do a One Piece reference character, I think. We'll just pick the character that we end up liking the most from all of this. So far, I like this character. I like them. Alright, so we're gonna create a new pirate. Alright. They have quite the smirk. I don't know why, but they annoy me. They seem so smug for some reason. Oh, I kind of like them. They seem awfully wholesome. I like them. Okay. Do you know what? I don't think it's a one-to-one that I like that, but I'll add them. They seem somewhat wholesome. Something introduced me to their music, and also one of my favorites still is Rule. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one. Alright. It is such a bizarre system that they like don't let you pick your pirate. Like you have to kind of like raffle for it. After this many years of the game being out, I would have imagined they would have like landed on you being able to like customize your pirate. I think I like them as well. Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth? What? Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth? What do you mean? Not gonna be viable. We're trying to do the very difficult task of trying to pick a pirate at the minute, which is proving to be harder than I am. I've completely forgot how difficult this task is. Part of me wants to go for a Sea of Thieves reference, but the other part of me, like, I'm unsure. I quite like them, actually. That's quite a cool looking pirate. Okay, grab them as well. Alright, maybe we put this to a poll. Maybe putting it to a poll would be the best bet. It's so bizarre that they don't just let you, like, do this in, like, any capacity that you can, like, customize. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this to a poll, and I'll make it clear which one's which. So there'll be 4 options. I think I like these 4, and I think we could go through like a lot and like try and look, but I think I like the options we've got. Right, so we put it to a poll. I will make it clear which one's which. Right. Okay, so this will be pirate that has drink. This one on the screen right now, this is pirate with drink. No! Okay, it's fine, I have them favorited anyway. It's okay, I guess we get time to look at a couple more. Okay. Right, this will be pirate with shovel. This will be pirate with gold. Pirate drink. I sure hope so. Oh, you also have a shovel. Oh my goodness gracious me. Just going so well until 2 of them had a shovel. No. Do you know what? Pirate with dress. How about that? That will be the distinctor, I think. I don't... does the other one have a dress? I don't know. No, they don't. Okay. Pirate with drink, pirate with shovel, pirate with gold, and pirate with dress. Okay, I'll go through them slowly one at a time so everyone can, like, have a little think about it. Right, so we have pirate with drink, which is this one. Then we have pirate with shovel, which is this one. Then we have pirate with gold, which is this one. And then we have pirate with dress, which is this one. I'm gonna give this... I'll give this 5 minutes. Right. And I will leave it up to chat, because... I'll be honest, my first pirate was like kind of... Just, I don't know. I picked a build that was just kind of buff. And I felt like... these are all like slightly different characters from what I normally would pick, is like what I decided to go for. I like these designs. We can always change it later down the line if we want to. I believe that's a thing you can do. You can change your pirates' looks later down the line if need be. But I like the look of these pirates. Pirate with gold looks like Matt Berry, kind of. Matt Berry? I'm a pirate! Sailing the sea of thieves! Oh, it kind of does. Alright, I'll go through them again. So, we have pirate with drink. I love to sing pirate shanties. Shanties. Pirate with shovel. Pirate with gold, or pirate with coin. And then, pirate with dress. Not why I like the rules, the vocal storytelling is in not the story itself, but the way it's told. Told the onto is the refrain is just catchy. That's fair. That's completely fair. I've liked all the ones I've listened to honestly so far. Yeah. I'll leave each one on screen for like a little period of time, but like I said, I think for the meantime, like there's a thing you can do where it's called Safer Seas, where essentially it's just you on a server with whoever you want to play with. And for like a little bit of time, I think I'll do that just to readjust. But at some point in the future, if anybody would ever want to join me on Sea of Thieves and play along, I think I'd be open to that because it's on console and I can handle that. So, and I think it would be kind of fun to play this with folks. I have one that I use in my spare time to play casually that I believe I'm slowly going to be getting back into with some folks. I believe Amy and Chris want to get back into the Sea of Thieves. So I have that one as like a casual thing, and then I have like this account that will be like just I'll only play this on stream. So, like for the first few sessions, I think I want to just like learn the ropes myself again. But then if anybody would want to join me, like it's kind of an open offer to do so, honestly. I'd happily teach anyone how to sail the seas. I think these are fun games. Oh, sorry, I think this is a fun game. it's the singular game. It's just the one Sea of Thieves, actually. I don't have pirate money. That's completely fair. I don't know how much this, like, I think this goes on sale, and it's also on Steam sometimes, which is nice. I'm glad they added it to Steam. I'll have to check that, actually. Is this crossplay between Steam? Let me check that. See if these crossplay. Because I believe they put this on PlayStation as well. Okay, apparently. Huh. Okay, let me read this so I get this right. This is like a forum. They should join Xbox controllers. Sea of Thieves, part of a broader Xbox innovation, we were delighted to be involved. We bring countless fresh. Well, this seems to have crossplay between like all the consoles, which is interesting. So it's crossplay between Steam, Xbox, and even PlayStation as well, which is that's really cool. I'm intrigued to see what pirate everyone has gone for. Once again, I'll go through them in case anybody wants to make a last minute vote. So this is pirate with drink. This is pirate with shovel. This is pirate with gold. And this is pirate with dress. You can change out the hair and the outfits, like it's purely just the I saw Matt Berry and my decision was made. Pirate with gold, 3 votes. Matt Berry. Alright. So we had three votes for Pirate of Gold, and Pirate of Dress got 1 vote. Okay. So we're gonna be selling the Thieves as Matt Berry. Okay. Let's do it. Matt Berry is pirate selected, are you sure? Yes. We should name them Bat Mary. Pirate creator. Can I rename them? Okay, so we can have a theme. This is new. This is like a thing I didn't know was a thing. Bat Mary. There's that one. That one. Okay, I don't know if I can change this later. I'm a bit confused by this. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on as the Athena one. Okay, there we go. There's our new pirate. Can I? Okay, so for context, that's my original that's my original pirate. Okay, pirate options. Rename pirate profile. Renaming is for your reference when viewing your profiles. It is not reflected in your pirate's name in the game. I mean, it's important to me. Alright, we're going for Batman. It's such a. Should we do? I think we should. Should we do 2 T's? Because it's like. Should we do 2 T's so it's like uniform? Welcome back. Does it let us have this? Check name. Okay. Yeah! There we go. Bat Mary. I gotta know how to name this one now. I'm just gonna name. Can I just name this Neon? This is just my regular pirate. There we go. So that's just my regular one, and then this one's our stream one. We have Bat Mary has been born. Oh my god. Alright. So silly. Can I click on my pirate? What's going on? Oh, I'm over. Okay, I think the pirate hat means I have them selected. Hang on, I'm new to this. That is exactly what that means. Okay, this one also has the same background. What do I... Sailor. This one says Pirate Legend. Sorry, I'm just working some things out. How do I change the customized theme? Do you know what I'm gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna set this one as this. Because this is for me, this is a personal one, and red's my favorite color. And then I'm gonna do this, because we're on Twitch, I'm gonna set it to the purple one. There we go. I was like, what do I do for themes? There we go, that makes sense. We're on Twitch, this is purple. This is my regular one, it's just red just for me. There we go. Solved nicely. Okay. Play. Right, so this is Maiden Voyage, this is going to teach us the game, so we're going to start off with this. There they are! It's Bat Mary! Oh, I'm gonna have to like... I'm gonna have to do some Bat Mary cosplay now. It's Bat Mary! I'm on the Sea of Thieves! I'm gonna have to get really good at that impression. I kind of just overemphasize every single part of every word. Father! Right, so this will be our introduction to Sea of Thieves, and it's gonna teach us how to play. They have nice hands. I like Bat Mary's hands. Okay. Here's someone.
You look a little worse for wear, my friend. You must be on quite the journey.
Father?
I should eat something if I were you. A full belly can do wonders for your spirits. Once you're in good health, we'll speak properly.
Okay. Do you know what? I think I can go here. I think we're maybe good to go here. A little spade tattoo on your one of your knuckles. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I don't know if I can look. Hang on, I might be able to look at them when I do this. Hang on, let me. Okay, I can't look at it on this one, but when we do things with our hands, we'll be able to look at them again. Alright, I think I'm in a good position here. I'm kind of covering the banana, though. This is terrible positioning. Hang on, what about if I go over here, though? No, I'm not covering the banana. Solved. If I end up covering too much, I'll go to the other overlay again, where it's like nothing covers on the screen. But I think this might be okay. We'll see. Alright, we're gonna eat the banana. If you've never seen this before, prepare.
There, you look better already. Maybe even strong enough to reach the Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Don't look so surprised. These days they call me the Pirate Lord. But back when I discovered this place, I was just a bold explorer like you. I dreamt of finding uncharted waters filled with treasures and rife with danger, where every sunrise brought a new adventure. You've been brave to make it this far. Not many do. Now you've one last crossing to make.
Ooh.
You'll want some trusty steel at your side, though. There's a sword in those trees whose owner doesn't seem to need it anymore.
Honestly, there is the goofiest smile on my face, I will say. I have such a goofy smile on my face. It's been... Picked this game up like recently, like I said, with some friends. Played it with Amy and Chris, and it was fun. But like, it's been a while since this was fairly new. This wasn't in the base game. Like, they added this after a while, like as a tutorial, because they just threw you in the deep end before. I don't remember when they added this, but this was like something they added a little bit after, to like sort of help people like learn the ropes. Also, I'm gonna do a dance. Here's our character. There's Bat Mary. There they are. A real pirate doesn't care about peel or hard or fishbone. A pirate eats it whole. Leave no vitamins behind. We've got moves. We've got moves. Also, hang on. I may need to move chat from where it is. It's fine for now, but I'm trying to figure out the UI. I'm trying to like get a sense for it. I'm trying to remember. Like I'll kind of cover things when I go to here, but I don't know how annoying that would be because I don't know how often I'm gonna be here. So we're gonna have to like fill out the UI. We'll see how this goes. All right. Pick up the cutlass. Ah! Skeleton. Okay, they're kind of tied up. Right, so right trigger to attack. We kind of just stole from them and killed them for no real reason, really. Like, we kind of just... there was no reason to do any of that. We kind of just stole their sword and killed them. That was kind of uncalled for, honestly. Okay, speak to the Paralord on the beach. This is very bright. Goodness gracious. Honestly, Sea of Thieves is one of the prettiest games ever envisioned. Like, the scenery in these games is stunning, but that is so bright.
There's far more to being a pirate than a blade in your hand and a love of other people's money. It's about finding your way through ancient caverns by lamplight, digging up long-lost treasures, and raising a frothing great tankard of grog when you live to tell the tale.
Oh, I love those things.
For all that, you'll need the right equipment. You can start by taking this old shovel.
Shovel! 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 Old sailor's shovel.
I stowed a few belongings around here back in the day. The map will show you the way.
Commendation unlocked. Commendation unlocked. Pirate storyteller. What? You have a new title. Trading company should... What? What? What'd I do? I didn't do anything. I thought you were saying trouble, not shovel. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Hey lovely, just wanted to pop my head in to say happy 7 years on Twitch. I love you so, so much. Thank you for your time and dedication. That's how I feel about you, Rat Mom. That's how I feel about you. Thank you, Rat Mom. That's very sweet of you. I've been very nostalgic today. It's been a very nostalgic day. We went through literally every game we've ever streamed, which was quite the journey. Rat Mom, you're ever so lovely, honestly. Which, honestly, hang on. I'm gonna solve a thing that needs to be like solved like right now. There you go. I can't have known you for as long as I have, and like spoke about how lovely you are for like literally years at this point, and not have you be a VIP on my channel. So that is very overdue, Rat Mom. But my goodness, you are one of the loveliest lights on all of Twitch, and that is very, very overdue. So I apologize it's taken me this long to give you that, but my goodness, you deserve it. You are a wonderful light on this website, and I'm gonna do the thing once again because it's led into a good moment to do so. If someone isn't following Rat Mom, could you do me the kindness of fixing that for me? Could you could you please do me the kindness of going and fixing that and like going say hello to Rat Mom when Rat Mom next streams, which I believe will be tomorrow. I believe. Let me double check that. I don't want to get that one wrong. But if somehow you're not following Rat Mom, please go and fix that. Rat Mom is one of the loveliest people you have the habit of meeting on all of Twitch. So, I'm correct? Good. I'm glad I was correct. Yeah. If you go there this time tomorrow, they'll be live. So, yeah. If you aren't following Rat Mom, I highly recommend it. Absolutely lovely. We love you, our large adult son. Aw, you're too sweet. I love my parents. They're the best. But yeah, thanks so much, Rat Mom. You're very, very kind, and honestly, I will hit you with the know you like endlessly. You are one of the loveliest people I've met on this website, and I'm so glad I've known Ratmum since 2019. Like, I've known Ratmum since the year I started streaming. That's how long I've known Ratmum. I've known Ratmum such a long time. And I'm very glad. I'm very glad I've known Ratmum such a long time. It's been 7 years of Twitch, but you know what the bigger celebration here really is? 7 years of having known Ratmum. I feel like that's the biggest celebration. I don't know why large adult son is so funny to me. Oh yeah, so for context, I within some kind of lore combines, I am Ratmum and Hidden Dip's large adult son. that's my lore accurate name. It's cute. Yeah, it's me. Because I got to meet them in person finally, and it was absolutely lovely. Just very tall, giant son. That's that's true. I'm so tall. I'm so tall. Oh, it just came about and stuck. I like it too. Whenever I pop into streams, sometimes like Josh will come on and I say, "Hi, Papa." It just happened to come about, and it's lovely lore, really. I really hope we get to hang out this year sometime. I'd love to do so, honestly. I'd like to get to see folks again this year. I'm very introverted and don't get to see folks a lot, so it's always lovely when I do get to see folks. I'm back. Did you see the WWE 2K26 news? I absolutely did not. Absolutely didn't. But feel free to inform me. The giant sun. Yeah, the light that shines on all of Twitch. If you want to come and explore Leeds, you know we'd have you in a heartbeat. Oh, very tempting. Very tempting. I'll have to see how my spoons are, because at the minute I don't think I'm good for travel, but if I'd be good to travel, I'd love to come up and have a visit. So I'll have to see how I feel with that, but yeah. I'm very tempted, I must say. Also, I'm sorry for confusing you as well, Trouble. It was shovel. Yeah, it was saying shovel. I apologize that I confused you by saying shovel instead of trouble. No pressure, of course. We can always come see you. Ratmum, I won't reveal where I live, but recently you listed a bunch of places in the UK and you listed where I lived and somewhere that wasn't good. So I'll come visit you. It was really fun. You went through a list of places, and one of the ones you landed on, he was like, "Ah, that one's kind of shit." I can't remember what stream it was, but there was a list. Bloody Southerner, that's me. But yeah, I feel like where I live isn't a great place to live, but it works for like where we are, and I think traveling to visit other folks will work better, basically. So I would happily come and visit. It was funny more than anything. Okay, that's good. I'm glad it was funny more than anything. There's a third special edition unit is on the cover of the Monday Night Wars edition. Honestly, Ches, I have no idea. I haven't kept up with any of it. This is all very much just news to me, I will say. It's just a feeling I know and listen to the it makes it better. Oh, honestly, it's a-okay. It's even if it's like not in jest, I kind of agree. So, I just live here in happenstance and it works for the moment. Right, I gotta do a thing. I'm gonna move chat over to here. Let me just test, because I feel like it's cutting off some messages. Alright, there we go. They're over there now. We'll see how this goes. I'm not entirely sure what the UI for this game offers, and I could just go back to the overlay so I'm not covering anything, but I feel like gameplay being larger sometimes is nice. Right, thank you. That was a lovely little hug. I really enjoyed that. Also, I'm now realizing I am covering the shovel being on this side of the screen, and I kind of feel a bit silly. I've just realized I'm covering the shovel. You know what? I'm gonna go to the overlay. I feel like I'm gonna cover things no matter where I am in this game. Go here. There we go. I'm not covering anything if I'm over here, and I'm just like... You're right, I am Bat Mary's weapon. For context, our pirate is Bat Mary, which is definitely a... which is definitely not a rescramble of Matt Berry in any capacity. This is the pirate that we landed on. This is the pirate we're doing the game with. We're starting anew, we're starting afresh. I love them. This is Matt Mary, who I need to learn how to do a very good Matt Berry impression with. Right. Oh, hang on. That's a long message. Joe edition was announced Friday. The Monday Night Wars edition was announced on Saturday night. Main event. But both have Triple H on the cover. A couple hours ago, they announced the King of Kings edition. Of course, it's referring to Triple H as well. Okay. I'll be honest, Chaz, I will say this. I've kind of lost interest in WWE a little bit, so I'm not as invested in it as I used to be. I was invested for a while, but I'm sorry if my enthusiasm's not there with you, because I don't know. I'm kind of annoyed with like the decisions they keep making, I'll be honest. So I apologize if my excitement's not there where you imagine it to be. I'm just kind of burnt out with all the bad decisions they seem to keep making. I know they're a business and they want to make money, but... kind of gets to me sometimes. Proof in the pudding have been amazing. I only meant to pop in and now I'm just... No! Honestly, that's one of the highest compliments you can offer, honestly. Is this your first time playing Sea of Thieves? I've been meaning to play it forever and keep forgetting, but everyone speaks so highly of it. So it's not my first time playing. I have played like... I had another account where I played, but I've played 20 days on this one. So they actually let you make new pirates now. So it's the same account, but it's like the pirate has all the accolades and stuff you would have achieved are like fresh. So it's a completely new pirate. And we're starting fresh because that was the game we've gone for. Yeah, I really like this game. And what I will say is like it's really fun. What I'm on now is the tutorial. It will explain how the game works and it does a good job of that. And then after this, it will put you into like the actual game, and then you kind of have to learn the ropes there. For a little bit, I'm gonna do a thing where I kind of just want to do it solo, just so it's easier to sort of relearn the ropes and kind of show off the game. And then what I have said, if anybody would like to join me on the Sea of Thieves, which this is an open invitation, if anybody would like to play for the first time or you'd like to return, I'd actually like to do some streams with some other people. I'd use this one because this is going to be purely just for Twitch streaming and stuff. But if it's just a case of like someone wants to try out Sea of Thieves and they want to just jump on and I help people on the ropes of the game, I'm actually very good to do that. Question, are there baddies in the water? That's the only thing I'd be worried about due to my silly fear. So there are sharks. There are sharks in the water. And there are like mer enemies. But they only appear at certain like intervals. There's not really a great deal of enemies just out and about in the water. There are two large things that are kind of like boss battles in a sense, where you can kind of get sent into the water. But if you're kind of... Okay, it's going to sound odd to explain it, but essentially like there's sharks and there's mermen that will attack you if you're near them, but only in certain areas. And there's boss battles, but they very rarely attack you because their main focus is the ship. So, to a degree, yes, but it's not as bad as something like Subnautica, for instance. Subnautica's like very in that realm. This is just kind of... The enemies are at certain locations, and the bosses will kind of attack the ship rather than you, sort of thing. And if it's something you really don't want to get involved with in the bosses, you can just go below cabin and like leave it to other people to deal with. You can just like, if you want, you just want to be the one repairing the ship at the bottom, you can do that in the middle of a boss fight, because it's actually really helpful because the ship takes so much damage. Oh, yeah, sorry, and also there's other players that can also... Other players on the game can attack you and blast your ship. But if you play... There's safer seas mode now, where you wouldn't be involved with other players to begin with. You could just play it like just you and whoever is on the server, sort of thing. So it would just be you and whoever's on the ship, and that's the only people on the server. Wish I had Sea of Thieves so I could play with you. Honestly, it's a very open invitation to people that I feel like I've known for a decent amount of time, or like know I can trust. It's not an offer I'm offering to like someone who literally just comes into chat and says like, hey, can I play Sea of Thieves with you? I'm not gonna agree to that, but people that I've known for a decent amount of time and know I have an understanding and trust with, which is a large amount of people here. I might be Jobbity Phantom. Don't worry, you're in that. I trust you. You're not a person coming into stream randomly offering. I know you. You'd be more than welcome. You're included in that. I just mean more people that are literally just showing up just now for Sea of Thieves and just randomly asked to play, sort of thing, you know? Truck simulator? What do you mean truck simulator? Between my brothers and I were doing some raid thing and get absolutely obliterating every other ship that came about and tried to interfere or steal away our goods. So that is definitely a thing you can do. I don't know, I kind of find a mixed bag on that. To a degree I enjoy that, and then to a degree I don't enjoy that. So for a minute I kind of want to play the safer seas. The PvP in this game is interesting. Play Antarctica truck. Hung, what is going on? Did you get a new job? Did you get a new job working for this company? Do you work for Antarctica Truck Simulator now? Alright, I'm gonna progress while I talk, because otherwise we'll be sat here forever. Right, so this is our radial menu. I'm gonna go here for quests. Right, this is one of the things I love. Right, so I'm gonna yap while I play now, because I love yapping, but I'm gonna try and combine the two. Right, so essentially here we have a map of like the area that we're on. What are these accommodations? I haven't done anything. Why do I keep getting things like pop off? I don't understand. Can't play Antarctica Truck Simulator because they haven't made one yet. Why? Because Antarctica isn't real flat. Hung? What's going on? What has the pirate gate done to you? Alright, so essentially here's a map. And in the top, like if you see like top right hand corner, there's our north, east, southwest. So if we pull out our handy dandy compass, which we absolutely don't have right now, we can't do that. We're doomed. We're doomed. There's no way of finding this. No, I'm joking. Right. So if we look at the map, we can kind of see the layout of like the island. So like, if you look at this and then look back here, you can kind of see like that's kind of like the sea that comes out, right? Sea of Thieves, if you will. So we're gonna run over here because this part is like this part of the map, if you will. I apologize on behalf of Hungarian Lincoln. Maybe? I don't know. What do you mean the one dog they sent out into space? Right, so this is like the area of the map, basically. So if we look back here, this is kind of where our treasure is. And then, I feel like we all know X marks the spot. Ta-da! Treasure! And then you dig it up. Right. Something you can do, which I find very funny, is you can rebury it. So if you find treasure and you want to rebury it, you can do that now. You can just completely rebury the treasure. And there's actually a very cute and wholesome reason why this is a thing, and I kind of love it, honestly. It's because they now let you make your own, like, maps. So like this, they actually let you make your own ones now. So like, you can go onto an island and bury a bunch of treasure that you like don't want to hand in, or you just like, you're ending your session so you don't want to go to an outpost to sell it. You can actually make your own maps and then you post them onto a board and then other people can do it. Yeah, it's really, really cute. I think it's a really wholesome little thing they've added to the game. You can make your own little treasure hunts for other people to go and like try and solve. Alright. We're not gonna bury it though, so we're gonna pick up Old Sailor's chest and we're gonna go return to the old sailor over there. Honestly, this game is so stunningly gorgeous. Like, there'll be so many times where I play this game, like, this is nice, but, like, there's so many times where you're out at sea, there's, like, Aurora Borealis, and just, like, sunset and sunrise. This game is stunning. Like if you're a scenery enjoyer in games, this is one of the best games for scenery. It is so gorgeous. This is one of the advocate games in my mind. It's like you can make a game look so nice without making it realistic. If it has an art style, games can look so nice. And this is like one of the highest ones for me. Like this game is gorgeous.
Ah, my old chest. Let's see if she still hides her secrets.
Just give it a whack. Just give it a whack. Alright, let's open it. Oh. There we go. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Okay, we have a gun now. Alright, so we have a sword. There we go, we have a gun now.
A fine weapon. She'll serve you well out there.
Okay. And then we also have we have a bucket now. We have a compass, which was the thing.
Now you look like a true pirate. There's plenty
God,
more to see, so why not stretch your legs and explore? I'll be here when you're ready to leave.
Alright. So like, when I pointed that map out earlier... Hang on. Speak to the pirate lord on the beach when you're ready to leave. Please leave my screen? Okay. So when I was looking at the map earlier, like I mentioned the north and so on, like you can use this, and this is like an actual compass. So like you can use that to help like figure out where you are on the thingy. Also, another thing you can do with this is like some things will say paces. So you don't have to actually physically like count paces like this. You can hold out the compass and you can do a pace like this, which is almost more accurate to how they want you to do it sometimes. Like they'll say like 7 paces west. So you pull this out and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like there will be some like things later on that will be like do X thing, 7 paces in a direction, and like pulling out the compass and looking at it is the way to go about it. And there's a lantern, which it works. You can like hold it out to see better in like dark places and stuff. And it has some other functions as well. There's also a spyglass, which is really, really handy. You'll use that to like, when you're on the ship and stuff, you'll use that to like sort of look around and like make sure there's not anything like awry or anything like that. There's loads of little equipment. But the most important of all the equipment is right here. You could just play music. You could just play music. And if you have other people on your ship, they will play along with you, and you can choose different instruments. I adore the little shanties that you can play in this game. They're so good. Like you can just do this and wander around. You can also do this underwater. And it it distorts it. I adore this so much. So there's like a concertina. There's a drum. It's playing a different song now because it will like flip through some songs. So like you can take it in turns to be like concertina, it could be drums. And if someone plays something and then like you start playing, you all start playing the same song. This is jolly good fella, for he's a jolly good fella. Ba-da-da-da-da words. I don't know the words. I don't know the words, but the song sounds like this. The song's hurdy-gurdy, that's the one. I couldn't think of what it was called. It's a hurdy-gurdy. And then also, lastly but least, there's a banjo. So you can just like sit and vibe to music like while you're sailing the seas. You can make like a quartet of like a band and like play. You can like play all these like little songs while you like sail the seas and while you're between things. A fairly newish one. This wasn't in the base game, but there's fishing as well, which, of course, this game, hurdy-gurdy, definitive best instrument. I do like the hurdy-gurdy. I just forgot its name. There's fishing in this, which is actually really fun. I really like how the fishing works in this. Like, I'll see if I can show off the fishing. So, like, we'll wait for a fish to bite. It's kind of Other games have done it this way, but essentially you have to like pull the tension the way the opposite way the fish is going, I want to say. Every game should have fishing. Honestly, this is my opinion too. Even Trackmania. All of them. Every single one. It's such a strange thing. I'm not interested in fishing games. Like, games that are all about fishing. But if a game happens to have fishing as a mini game, like, that's it. I'm all in. Doomfish. Brooke's backstory. Oh no. Is that one of the songs you can play? Alright, so now like you pull it away from where the fishes go. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job. Alright, so you don't reel in, you just pull away to like tire out the fish. I forgot about the not reeling in thing. I messed that up a little bit there. So there we go. The fish is tiring out, so now we reel it in. And then it's back to being a bit energetic, so we gotta pull away from where it's going again. Honestly, I'm such a sucker for mini games and like fishing mini games. Alright, there you go. What would be the last game you would expect to have a fishing mini game? I feel like Tetris. Tetris is a good call. So there you go. You can like, you can wander around and like dangle the fish you've caught. You can cook the fish. You can cook to eat it. You can sell them. Selling them is like kind of good money, honestly. You can cook it. It's fairly easy to know when they're cooked because they like kind of have this like, I'll show it off. They kind of get this. I'm getting commendations done quite a lot. So they'll look cooked, but the way to know that when they look cooked is like the eye gets cloudy, which I'm not sure if that's an actual thing with cooking fish, but in this game it is. Like, I'll try and show it off as best as I can. Fishing mini game to retrieve a Tetris block. You don't have like the placement of like placing in the holding space. Wait, why is my brain like now like fishing, but like all the fish are like Tetris pieces? Okay, so this is like it's starting to get cooked, right? This is the process of it starting to get cooked. There you go. So the eye is going white, and that's kind of like how I distinguish when it's good. Once the eye is white, you're good. The fish is now cooked. And you... I apologize, this is a horrific noise. You can eat the fish in 2 bites. Actually, that wasn't as bad as I remember it, but like... the fish take 2 bites because you literally eat 1/2 of the fish, and like you leave some of the bone in, and then the second bite, you go for the second bite. Yeah, the way you eat things in this game is, can you still, yeah, so you eat bananas with the skin on. You just send the whole thing in there. Ah yes, fishing a notoriously slow activity in a Sonic game. I think you can fish in one of the Sonic games, right? I think in Frontier you can fish. Is it Frontier? You can definitely fish in one of them. They're a fighting game that I remember. Guilty Gear Strive has fishing. I feel like they've kind of made it work in most of them, honestly. I don't think you can in the Dark Souls games, but like, weirdly, I feel like fishing in the Dark Souls games wouldn't be that odd. I feel like that kind of fits because they're RPGs after all. I'm trying to think of like what it, like a card game maybe, but then I guess it wouldn't be too weird again. Sorry, I lost my voice for a second there. Right. Let's climb up here. I think there is some things that I need to do here, which we could probably look up. But very much just kind of like an explore kind of vibe. Which honestly, that's why this game is like so beloved in my mind. Like it's such a good game to just kind of get lost in, right? Like all I'm doing at the minute is just wandering around and having a little yap, but it's so lovely. Like it's so nice to do, honestly. Inazuma should have fishing? Yeah, I feel like Inazuma could have fishing. I've showered and now I'm free to just be cozy all evening. Love that for you, Tupper. Love that. May I introduce to you, sorry, if anyone's unfamiliar with this, this is Bat Mary. This is the pirate we landed on. We are playing as Bat Mary. Hashtag gay pirate stuff? Yeah. Hashtag gay pirate stuff. Dude got that grew body. I heard they grew it themselves. Sorry. I'll spend like 20 minutes in the brick for that one. Going to end you. Well, that seems excessive. That seems a little excessive. From memory, I feel like there's some things we can do here, but I don't quite remember what things we can do here. Oh, we can get some cannibals. Gosh, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. Is there something to do over here? Like, I have memories of, like, there's some stuff you can do here, but off the top of my head, I don't remember what the stuff you can do was. What? Okay, that was the thing apparently. Or you just open the door in House Flipper and it scared the shit out. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Bell scare. The nefarious bell. I think I can, hang on, I think I can actually look this up if I go into reputations. Is it this one? Adventures at Sea? No. There's some new ones in here, which is interesting. No, it's not those. Maybe Tall Tales? Aha! There we go. So there's some stuff we can do here. Reach the Sea of Thieves, so that'll be the last thing we do. Discover all of the Pirate Lord's journals that are on old... Okay. We'll do our best to find those, but we may have to look those up. Open the hold of the Magpie's fortune. You caught a yeah! I did one of the things without realizing it. Discover the rowboat on Old Sailor's Isle. You cooked some meat? Oh my god. I did two things without even realizing it. Fire a cannon from the wreck. Complete. Okay. We try and see how we do. There's apparently like 10 journals I have to find here. Are these journals? I found one. The Sea of Thieves, that's what they're calling it nowadays. The genie is out of the bottle and more pirates are finding their way there every day. I'm gonna do every journal this way. I hope you're ready. Some are looking to hide from their enemies, from their pasts, from the Grand Maritime Union, while others have heard the call to adventure. I love it. I love the weird vocal thing. You gotta be a voice actor someday, please. I'm attempting to do the best Matt Berry I can try and muster. Since we're playing our character is literally called Bat Mary, which is just flipping Matt Berry's names around. So I'm gonna do every journal to the best of Matt Berry's ability as I can. Ending every sentence like it's a question. Yes, it's exactly that. It's only a matter of time before they reach this island too. Maybe they'll be dreaming about all the Sea of Thieves has to offer, just as I was. It's so fun. It's so fun. If that's the shape of things to come, I'd be a fool to complain. Instead, I'll stow a few supplies around the place for those who need them. I don't even care if it's like 1-to-1. I'm just having fun. Oh, right. Before the ads come in. Things work differently beyond the shroud. Better, for the most part. But newcomers will have to think on their feet if they're to survive. Oh. Oh, I'm so glad that we picked Bat Mary. Alright, ads are coming. I'm so sorry. We'll take a small break, and then once the ads are over, we'll come straight back to more the adventures of Bat Mary. Oh. Some of those lines were so fun to read. Oh. You can't break away from Bat Mary. We can't. After these commercials, will it be I couldn't even get it out. Oh. We'll be right back with Sea of Thieves after these messages. Are you interested in toothpaste? Too bad. Oh. Oh, I've sent myself on a case of the giggles, which is not good. Oh, sent myself on a case of the giggles. To be fair, if I just wander around in the game, I think that's okay. If I don't interact with anything, I'm just gonna wander around. I won't read any journals or anything. I'm just gonna have a little wander around. If I find a journal, we won't read it. We'll just have a little wander around. I think that's okay. I'm always so torn on like what to do with ad breaks because I feel bad like having things be like a paywall sort of thing, you know, like paid. You have to be a sub in order to like see all the content. So I kind of like taking small breaks for that, but I think like just having a little wander around isn't too bad. I feel bad like having things paywalled, whatever. I think if we have a little wander around, that's not the end of the world. It is what it is. Yeah, it's silly in a way because I feel like I'm then punishing those who actually are like paying, and then I feel bad. So like, I'll have to figure out like a nice equilibrium between the two. But if oh, hang on, what's this? Key needed to unlock. Okay, this is where we need to get into, I guess. There's a key in there that we need to get. I don't remember if crouching was always in the game. I actually don't remember. I feel like I want to say no. I feel like crouching wasn't always in the game, but I actually... My memory betrays me a little bit, and I don't remember if that was in the game or if it was. Wait, if that was in the game or if it was. If it was in the game or if it wasn't. Sorry, got my words muddled up on that one. Right. I've got another journal to read, so I'll go stand by that, and then I'll explain the other thing that we found, because there's a thing there and there's a thing here. There's 10 of these apparently, so that means a lot of Matt Berry readings, which is good. Lots and lots of Matt Berry. I'm gonna grab a drink from the fridge while I have 1 second. There we go. I'll give slight ASMR to anyone who may want to hear the opening of a can. I think that came through. I didn't put it close to the mic, it was just in the vicinity. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. Ooh, can! There we go. Right, there we go. We're back from the ads now. Right. In the ad break, I had a little wander around, found a journal, and I found like a thing over there that I think is our objective. So, Bat Mary will now graciously read more lore. And now back to us. Back to our regularly scheduled content. Oh, I'm excited for this line. You really done it now. You've really hang on. You've really done it this time, Ramsey. It's one thing to return you to your favorite island, and quite another to wreck your ship at the heart of it. I was bound to get careless sooner or later. This place has been my little secret for so long now. I couldn't wait to get back here to dream. To dream. I don't think I'm nailing it, but I'm having fun, and that's the important part. Oh, I'm so close to the shroud. I feel like I could reach out and touch it. I'm not ready to sport a hook for a hand, though. Not yet, anyway. To a dream. Oh, I like the line dream. Dream felt good. What lies on the other side? Piles of glittering gems, huge leviathans the size of galleons. Even better, might there be a future for pirates like me? Me. I'm never hitting that line ever again. The way I hit me. The voice shake is like the funnest part. Just getting to like shake the voice while you do it is so fun. Oh. Next time things will be different. I'll visit Magpie the shipwright and buy a new vessel. Take my time, find a crew. We shall sail together. I found another thing to do, is just to say words slightly wrong. Oh, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have so much fun. Being Bat Mary was the best choice to ever make. Oh. Oh, I hope there's so many journals. I hope there's so many journals. Alright, so we have to get in here apparently. We have a key needed to unlock this. I need to keep taking minutes to recover. Oh, it's fun. It's such a fun voice to mess with. Oh. Oh, hang on. Can't go that way. Okay, have a little look around for these journals. What's that? Crab? Was that a crab? I think it was a crab. We go under here? Feels like we can. Oh, we absolutely can. Oh! No, Bat Mary! The Sea of the Damned. Not all my journeys to this island are happy ones. Today I stumbled onto the pool of sour soul. Well, it's not even what it says. Pool of sour. I missed. It says poor soul. It doesn't. The pool of sour. Try again. Today I stumbled onto this pool sour. Today I stumbled onto this poor soul. Map still in their hands, to think they were so close. No matter how swiftly we sail or how sharp our aim, it is only a matter of time before the Reaper's hand clamps down onto your shoulder. Oh, I am fortunate to have a friend with wisdom enough to know this. What happened? I'm being possessed. I'm being possessed by Bat Mary. There's no other way to explain this. Thanks to her, I live on beyond my years, at least in spirit. For younger pirates, another hope presents itself. When they cherish, their souls are saved from the drifting alone through the sea of the damned. If you should die in the sea of thieves, and you find yourself in the merry man's company, know this. He deserves your respect, for he has made the greatest sacrifice of all. Composed. I am composed. I am composed. I am good. The pool of sour. I'm having so much fun. Oh, just get into. I don't know why the concept of Matt Berry being a pirate is so good. Blink twice if you need CPR. How does it work? I don't know how it works. I can only blink one eye at a time. How does this blink thing work? I don't understand. The pool of sour. I've been giggling a lot, but the pool of sour is the one that got me the most because it wasn't even like an attempt at a joke. I just completely misread it. I just completely fumbled reading it. It wasn't even an attempt at a joke, I just misread it. Is it one at your two eyes? Technically. Technically one eye is always a blinking. Is there anything here? Oh. Thank you to everyone that voted on Batberry. A good choice of pirate was made. Right, nothing here. I'm trying to check with these journals. We might have to look them up because there's a high likelihood I would miss some. And I would like to just like be here the one time and then like see of Thieves the rest, you know? But it's one eye, not a wink instead of a blink, or is it every wink is a blink but not every blink is a wink? Every wink is a blink! I don't know. I don't know the answer. You've got me thinking now. Is every blink a wink or is every wink a blink? I just joked with my french fries. Don't do that. Oh! I fell. I like fell into the somewhere. I don't know where I fell. Oh, I hope the french fries are good. Oh, french fries. I believe I have sushi. I have a sushi to look forward to after stream, which I'm quite excited for actually. I don't get sushi all the time, so it's nice when I do. Oh! Okay, I may be stuck. Okay, I'm not stuck. Crispy chicken poutine. Oh. Oh. Love that. I love that for you. That sounds phenomenal. I've not had poutine, but like I think I like the sum of all of its parts. I've never had cheese curds. That's the one part of the sum. Am I wording correctly here? I don't know if I'm wording correctly. The one some part I've never tried some of its parts. I feel like I would like it. It's easy enough to DIY, give it a go for sure. I know I like French fries and gravy, so adding cheese to the equation, I don't see how it's a loss. And then from there, you can kind of like freestyle, right? You can kind of put whatever you want on it. So I think it would be a win. I think I for one would very much like this poutine thing. I'm gonna try a thing, right? So you can get like you can jump off, but you can kind of use a sword lunge as like a way to go further. I'm gonna try and demonstrate it here. So you can do like a sword lunge like this, where if you hold the attack down, you kind of like pounce forward, and if you jump kind of at the perfect time, you can get like a really long lunge. Let's see if I can show that off now. A good crispy fry, not too thick, not too thin. If you can't find curds locally, you can add a sharp old shredded cheese. Okay. Alright, I have a new goal. I'm gonna try and make poutine. I messed up. I messed up. There we go, I did it. There you go. You kind of get like a lot of momentum. Had I just jumped off and just like jumped into the water, I wouldn't have got that much momentum, but because I did the sword lunge thing, I'm all the way over here now. You can get some really good like distance with the sword lunge. I was gonna say, is this where the rowboat is? Because there was like a little bit that was like underground. I did wonder. Or a cave? I suppose this is a cave, right? Not underground. Would be the same texture, but the flavor will be close. Okay, okay. I'll see if I can find cheese curds, because I'd like to do that if I could. Is this meant to be the reward? This might be the reward for the thing I did. Or the thing I need to do. I'll hold on to that. I want to make a joke about the French, but refrain for now, not just because it's not going to be mean towards the French, but on this day they also the French fries aren't French, but Belgium is so far as they know, so I wouldn't want to. Yep. This is Belgium and is very proud of Belgian fries. I will say fries are good. Fries, no matter the location, fries are good. Big fry fan. Alright. We may have to look up where the journals are, because I don't know if I'm going to remember from memory, and I would like to get onto the open sea a little bit today as well. I don't want to spend tons of time here. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that? Oh my god, more Bat Mary! Sorry, that was like a little lizard, I think. That was like a little lizard. That was exciting. Cheddar cheese curd is the way to go for sure if you have the choice. Also, gravy should be beef gravy, chicken is next best, or veggie mushroom. Oh, if you don't. Okay. Cheese curd, cheddar cheese curds, beef gravy, and fries that are not too thick, not too thin. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I got distracted by the lizard again. Or what I believe to be a blizzard? Not a blizzard, a lizard. Goodness gracious me. Most, if not all, forms of fries and fried potatoes are good. Yeah. Hands in the air. Never been a truer sentence. Now, for the wise words of Bat Mary. You know where I'd be if you require further assistance? Salute. Thank you, thank you. I'll good luck, soldier. Thank you, thank you. I don't go shopping often, but when I next go, I'll do my best to hunt down the ingredients, and I'll give you the heads up on how it goes. And I'll maybe ask for further instructions once the ingredients are prepped. Thank you. Lizard. We've all seen what happens when huge armadas try to make it through the Devil's Shroud, and it's not pretty. Screaming sailors are splintered ships. I learned long ago that smaller crews have a better chance of making it along the twisting routes. that provide safe passage to the Sea of Thieves. You kind of just have to like vibe with it. For some reason, having a little bit of a moment on the word thieves there was the moment. A lone traveler is best served by a sloop. They're small and nimble, though their size comes at the expense of firepower. Larger crews must learn to sail a brigantine, or even the mighty galleon. A commanding sight with her 8 cannons and 3 great sails. Then, of course, we have the humble rowboat. These tiny craft can be carried by the other larger ships and are perfect for retaining the element of surprise. Oh, I feel like I lost it a little bit towards the end there, but you kind of just have free will. You can just mess a little. You can just mess around with like the words as you will. You have free choice. Kind of delightful, really. Right, this is the rowboat. I think we get this as a reward, so we're gonna push on. We're gonna swim on over here. I think we need 10 journals, and I think we found 4. I want to say. I think we found 4 journals. I'm not entirely sure where they are, but worst case we can look it up. So that is nice at least. Because this is just the tutorial island, like, you purely are just here to learn the game. And, like... Tail Whisperer, I don't know what that means. I keep getting commendations and I'm not doing anything. I don't know what it means. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, that's the other side of the cage we were just on. Up. Oh. Aha. Another one. Even with all the wonders I've experienced, it's the simple things in life that remain the most enjoyable. Tonight, that's a hot meal roasted over a roaring fire. Fruits. Just missed the word. Fresh fruits, all well and good, but if you take the time to properly prepare a meal, you'll feel the better for it. The trick is to keep an eye on the dish and serve it up when it's perfectly cooked. No amount of grog can wash away the taste of burned food. With care and a bit of practice, even a humble splash tail can keep a pirate in good health. With a full belly, at least they're good for something. Thank you, Batmary. Very cool. Thank you. I'm kind of treating Batmary as if they were like a separate entity, rather than just like they are me. It's the character that we're playing. They are separate from I. Okay. Ooh, this? Okay, yeah. So this is like... Oh, goodness gracious me. Trying to explain something without, like, remembering the correct term. So this is like the anchor system, basically. Yeah, the anchor, there we go. So, like, doing that, like, raises the anchor, and then if you do this, this lowers the anchor. Which is being used to make, like, a gate in this sense. But on the ship, this would be, like, lowering your anchor to, like, stay where you are. And then, this would be, like, raising it to do this. I have a fun idea for a YouTube series that anyone that sees is allowed to just run with, but at least send a link towards your work since I want to listen. It's horribly horribly misread story dubs. Where I just like play a character and just horribly misread it. I just have a horrific time of just reading the thing. Just absolutely like butcher it. Oh, there we go. I think this was the correct way to go about this. But I believe now I think it's rightful to take this because we kind of went the right way. Now let's row a boat gently down the sea. Or gently out to sea, I suppose. That could be a fun series though. I could maybe be open to doing that. I can't really do a great deal of characters and such, but I could maybe have fun with it. Oh, hang on. We've gone so far adrift. There we go. Tell a story about the comic manga or game story, but let's read it. A lot of sentences, things sound or look vaguely similar. Make new sentences a story. So like, yeah, just like a live dubbing of just like silly characters or something. Like, yeah, I can talk this. Nice, there you go. Yep, so you can put sailboats behind an actual boat, which is kind of cute that I can do this. Also, this is the ship, by the way. This is just the actual ship. I won't explore it too much because I imagine we're gonna have to come back here later. But this is what the ship looks like. I could be open to that idea though, Wiss. I think that's a cute idea. I've never really known what to do with like the main YouTube channel, so that could potentially be a fun idea. Just messing around with like some voice stuff. I'd be open to that. I feel like there's more to explore over here, so I'm just gonna flop on down. It feels like there's more over here anyway. Because I kind of stopped going up, but I thought like there was like more of a way to go, if that made sense. Like, I went in there, but there was still like up here to go. Maybe there's more to explore and see. Lizard! Lizard. 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 And more? Oh, there's definitely a journal at the very least. God, what lovely music. Oh, Sea of Thieves, like, rare, like, smash this game when it comes to, like, the beauty of it, I will say. Like, this just looks stunning. Like, looking at this is so stunning. The music is so lovely in parts of the game. I love the soundtrack for this game. They, like, smashed it out of the park when it comes to this game. Now to ruin it all by being Batman. Paintings from the past. Of all the unsolved mysteries that haunt my dreams, none are more tantalizing than the long-lost people known as the Pirates of the Ages. Sounded like I was being put into a bottle. Like I'm being stuffed into a bottle as I read it. Their legacy can be felt all across the Sea of Thieves, from ruins that lurk under deep waters to cliff-top paintings that shame my humbler efforts. Oh dear. Continue. They clearly had a great wealth of knowledge and had mastered many curses and other arcane powers, and yet something drove them to leave. Maybe some great war or calamity struck their civilization. Perhaps it was simply time for them to move on. The truth, as it always has, eludes us all. I cannot stress. I don't think I'm doing a one-to-one Matt Berry impression in any capacity, but it is so fun. It is so fun to just like mess around and just like move the move the words around. It is such a fun, silly little thing to do. Ah! That really hurt. Oh no, I'm limping. That really did hurt. I'm sorry about Mary. It's fine. I'm glad. I think everyone should like do their best Matt Berry slash Bat Mary. It's just, it's a very silly little voice to mess around with. Oh, is there something here? Wait. Have I stumbled across something accidentally? Hang on. Can I get here? Oh, no, wait, oh. Maybe? Rat climber. Rat climber? Rat climber? Rat climber? Oh, rat climber, rat climber? What? What do you mean? Let me in. No, I've fallen. There must be a way up. Oh, there's actually not a way up. That's upsetting. There must be a way in there. I feel like I've blown it, but it feels like there should be a way in. Okay. Wait, what's this? It looks like there's a way in there. Okay, what I might do is I might like get us back to where we should be, and I might look up where the last remaining few are, because I should be close to being done, but there's a couple left, and I would like to know where they are before we move on to like actually trying to say all the C's, because I would like to show that off as well. Let's see how many we have left. Tall Tales, Maiden Voyage. There's 4 left. And open the hold of Maggie's Fortune. I don't quite remember how to do that. Fire a cannon from the wreck of Maggie's Fortune. Okay. We'll do that and see where we end up. How about that? I think I need to go back to the ship. We'll mess around with that and then we'll see how many we end up with left. We need 4 more, basically. I think we want to go up here. I'm not entirely familiar with like what I have to do. I know I want to get in here. I remember that. We definitely read a book over here. We read a book here, I know that much. And then we read a book on the other side, I want to say. Maybe there'll be more books that I just missed when I was looking the first time. There's some cannonballs in there. What do I need to aim at here? Maybe there? It feels like there's something I need to aim at here. Hang on. 5 cannonballs. From memory, I think... Do I shoot this? Not there, I don't. Okay, that's not breakable. I don't know why I thought that was breakable. you can just kind of shoot for the funsies. I had some memory of that being like a thing I had to like actually like shoot. Oh, that's like an Assassin's Creed-esque jump. Oh. Also, that made me think of heights, and I just want to say the MIDI climbing stream the other day was really fun to watch. I caught a very small amount of Nightmare Eyes because I had to go out and play pool, but I got to catch quite a large part of Peak, and it was it was very, very fun to watch.
Hola.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the jungle. Follows are anonymous, so no stress about name being on the stream or having to talk if you don't want to. You're always welcome to just have a little lurk if you want to do that. But thank you so much for the follow. Always invite if you want, if you play. I'd love to peek at some point. I played a tiny little bit of Peak. I would like to get back to play more of it, honestly. Yeah, I'd more than love to play some Peak. That'd be really, really fun. It's one of those games, like, along with like Repo and Lethal, where I'd like to play more of them. I'll be honest, I'm really bad at asking people to do things. So like, a lot of the time, things tend to happen when other people like ask me. Because I'm just really bad at asking people to do things. Me too, okay. I'm always so glad when other people are like, oh, me too. It makes me feel better. Right, I kind of don't... I feel like this was the journal that we read. I don't remember the other journals. So for context, this isn't my first time playing Sea of Thieves. I've played Sea of Thieves like a fair bit in the past. So I played like 20 days of Sea of Thieves. I played it quite a bit. Take a seat. Yeah, go on then. I'll take a seat. But we've started a new pirate just for like stream sake. If anyone was curious on how like new I am to Sea of Thieves. I've played it quite a bit in the past, but it's relearning it because it's been a large break between having played it. I've done Maiden's Voyage before. I'm just gonna look up where the journals are because off the top of my head I'm not remembering where it is. So I'm just gonna quickly do that because I think we found 6. Yeah, we found 6 of them. I don't remember how to do this either. So this might be a case of looking it up because I'd like to sail the seas for like a couple hours as well, and I don't want to spend like tons and tons of time here. Maiden Voyage journals. Right. These have pictures? I hope they have pictures. Regarding Merfolk, okay, there's one I don't think I got. I think I definitely didn't get this one, so we're gonna go on over here. I think I went to look over here, but I don't think I found the journal when I went over here. But there's a journal over on this part. I definitely looked around, I didn't see one, but it says there's one over here. It says there's one right here. Ah, right. Yeah, there's one in the water, my bad. I don't know why, I didn't expect there to be one in the water. Also, as an additional warning, our character is named Matt Berry, and I'm attempting to do a Matt Berry impression. Which is, it's interesting to say the least, but I hope it's at least enjoyable. Right, here goes. A new landmark! This stricken ship certainly wasn't here during my last visit. There's no sign of her crew, so perhaps they fell overboard and met their end. Things are very different on the Sea of Thieves. Thanks in no small part to my own adventures, I must confess. We have an arrangement with the merfolk who live deep under the waves. Should any pirate become lost at sea, stranded, they'll help them back to their ship. If you find yourself flung overboard, traveler, look for the merfolk's beacon before the sharks get your scent. You'll be glad you did. It's such a silly voice. Right, that was one. That was one of the ones we missed. The Sea of the Damned, I feel like we did get that one. They gave it a name, I feel like we got that one. Lost Secrets. Oh. Okay, that's definitely one we didn't get. There's one at the top of the mast. I didn't think to go up there. Which, to be fair, I should have. This is a lovely surprise. This is a lovely surprise. Welcome in, Naughty. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're good, friend. Hope you're doing as best as you can be. I hope everything's nice and chill on your end of the things. We've started a new pirate on Sea of Thieves. It's been it's been nice so far. Alright. We've got another journal. So our pirate is called Bat Mary. And we're reading the journals as Matt Berry. Here comes another Matt Berry-esque journal read. Blast it all! The key to my ship's hold is missing. It must have slipped from my pocket at some point in my time here. Between this and that business with Rathbone, I'm developing a bad habit of losing the keys to my belongings. Perhaps it made its bid for freedom when my jacket... What? Bid for freedom from my jacket when I climbed up for a drink of fresh spring water. Oh. Sorry, sometimes the pronunciation of the things I say out of my mouth get me too. Ah, well, it's another lost treasure now. Sorry, the way I said water got me good. Unstable connection, what do you mean? What do you mean unstable connection? Don't say such scary things on my screen. Alright. Hope you're well, Naughty. Lost Secrets. So near and yet. Did I get this one? South Hall of a shipwreck found in the middle of the island. Our ship will be the resource barrel on the east wall of the journal. Resource barrels. There's one over here called so near and yet. Power of Batberry is too strong for the network. Apparently so. They're saying it's like taking up the entire servers. The arrival of Batberry has done a work on their servers, they're telling me. Okay, so near and yet we're done. My secret plan? Oh, there's one we need. Wait. There's a bridge that connects the two southern parts of the island between the large rock mountain and the Magpie's ship. This one, I believe? On the west side of the bridge is a ladder that leads down to a rock platform near the ocean. Yeah? There's a journal here. I don't know if we got this one. I'm doing well, pal. How I see a Thieves. What the hell are you doing? We're starting a new character. We've started a brand new pirate because they let you start new pirates now. So we're starting a brand new pirate, and our pirate is Batberry. So we're playing off of the Matberry. That's why I'm reading the journal so sillily. Okay, I'm gonna read this one. I don't know if we read this one already, but this might be one of the ones we haven't read. Well, at least up to 9. I think this is the one. I think this is the one, and then there's like one last one after this one. So one more Bat Mary. Also, can I just say the background, the background of where like we are like on the UI with the grass is so like satisfying. There's so much green. It's such a green scene. There's like story. So there is story progression in the base game, but this is like a little tutorial island, and this is just like I'm doing all the things on the tutorial island before we progress. There's like some journals to collect and like a little secret area to get into, and then it throws you into like the Sea of Thieves, and then there is actually like some story to do in that now as well. But like they introduced like a little tutorial island before they set you out to sea essentially. Right. Once long ago, I was standing atop these cliffs and staring out to sea. Quite lost in my own thoughts, suddenly there was an almighty crashing sound. It was a kraken, and one of the largest I'd seen for quite some years. I was so startled I couldn't help but take a leap backwards in surprise. Once I'd picked myself up, battered and bloody. Why did I go? I'm trying to like mess up words on on purpose. I decided to install in case any future visitors took a tumble in the same way. Nowadays, thanks to that fool Merrick, krakens aren't the only sea monsters to watch out for. Megalodoons are once more roaming freely beneath the waves. They can prove quite the challenge, even for experienced pirates. Why, I once battled a monstrous pale-skinned beast at... Well, I'll save that tale for another time. Anytime we find a journal, we just go full... We go full Matt Berry mode, because our character is, of course... Bat Mary. This is our character. So whenever I find the journal, we just go full him. Other than that, I'm just having a little chat while we play. But journals is full lock-in mode. I'm glad you're at peace though. I'm glad you're doing well. Right, we have one more to find. I think that was a new one for the journal. Let me just double check. Hotel, maiden voyage. Yeah, okay. So we have one more to find, and while I was looking through it, it did explain what it was, and I'll be honest, I didn't remember this. So it was a good thing. It was a good thing that it was explained to me. But essentially, there's a pond, which I believe. Yeah, there's a pond here, and this is where you want to go. There's a pond here, and I think there's somewhere is a key. Is it here? There's multiple ponds, maybe. We need to find a key at the bottom of a pond to open up the last area to get the journal. If it's not this pond, it might be the one at the top. I'm trying to like mess with the voice like to a degree. Like sometimes it feels good to do so. Sometimes it's like, oh, I'm pushing way too hard to make that word sound like a different word. But it's fun. It's a fun voice to mess around with. Right, it might be here. I don't see it, but it might be here. Let's have a look. He said it was at the bottom of a pond, which I don't remember this, but... Alright, mate. Alright, mate. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Rich. You've joined into... you've joined into a very interesting stream. We're playing Sea of Thieves. We started a new pirate. And we're playing as Bat Mary. And I'm doing Matt Berry impressions, like, whenever I read a journal. So this is Bat Mary. I feel like it's going to be hard to, like, move away from this haircut, because it's kind of perfect to begin with. But yeah, we're reading journals as Matt Berry, and it's... it's been fun. I'm just gonna look at where this key is, because I'm losing where it was. And the sooner we do this, we can move on to the actual Sea of Thieves. requires a key that is at the bottom of the pond located to the west of the shipwreck's helm. Oh, I was expecting it to be like in the middle of the thing, but it's like in a corner somewhere. I think it is here. Here it is. Here's the key. I feel like I probably must have looked that up the first time, because I don't think I would have found that without having looked it up, if that makes sense. Like that's in a that's in like a odd little corner, like just over there, and my brain wouldn't have been like, ah, yeah, it'll be in the pond in that little corner. So I must have looked that up the first time around. But that's the key to go in here. It's very well hidden, I will say. Oh, I love that music. Alright, gonna climb the ladder. Here we go. Here's the secret. Here's the little secret hoard. Yeah, we have a. Oh my god, we have a little head start. We have a little head start with money. We've got 25,000 gold. What the hell? We're swimming in money. Goodness gracious me. It's my anniversary by nearly 2 weeks. I'd say you're good to do it when you get the time to do it, honestly. Sorry, I've got 30,000 gold. What? Why so much money? I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled for money. Okay, so there's one there. I think you said there was doubloons down here. Have I missed the doubloons, or were they in that? Are they also in that? I think I have 90 doubloons. Let me read what it says. 200 doubloons. I didn't get any doubloons. It was gold and it said there was 200 doubloons, but I don't see doubloons. This? No. Maybe from when I read this, maybe? Let's see. Alright. It's time to come that merry once more. If you're reading this, you've broken into my strong box, which makes you a worthy pirate indeed. Worthy enough to hear my plan. Transforming this old stomping ground of mine into a safe haven for travelers has sparked something deep within my soul. Yep, that was a word. It is the flame of an idea, a great tavern, far more magnificent than the usual pubs and ale houses, known only to the truly legendary pirates. A den that sold only the finest plunder, where hardened adventurers and cunning sea dogs could meet to swap stories of golden glory. Sorry, the E on that one was egregious. If you make it to the Sea of Thieves, and should your heart desire a real challenge, heed my words. Seek Athena's fortune. I shall be waiting. Oh, challenge. Challenge? The challenge was dead. Thank you. I like the challenge. Challenge felt good.
To shreds, you say?
To shreds, you say. It's a really fun voice to just mess around with. It says like 200 doubloons. I don't know what I'm missing there. Hang on. I'm gonna just... What? Whoa. I'm just very quickly just gonna pop on a YouTube video. Oh my goodness. The Wand of Gamelon. That's not... Nope. That's not what I wanted. Oh, complete 200 doubloons. Right. I have to pause this? No, okay. I'm just struggling to see where these doubloons are, and I feel like I'm making a mistake. Oh, welcome in. My Sea of Thieves says it's currently down for maintenance. What do I do? I'm currently on Maiden Voyage. That may be why. I did have something pop up in the top left that said maintenance something or other. Let me have a little look for you and see if they've said anything about that. Sorry if I'm not too helpful, because I'm literally just I'm like in the Maiden Voyage, like the tutorial area, sorry. Let me have a little look and see if they've mentioned anything about maintenance. It doesn't seem like they've said anything about maintenance on Twitter. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like they've said anything about that. Let me just see what comes up when I type in Sea of Thieves. Sorry if I'm not entirely helpful. I'd love to help, but I'm not on the actual like game at the minute. Okay, it seems like when you type in Sea of Thieves, the servers are down. So apparently no one can get in at the minute, which is... It looks like it's an issue outside of just like yourself. It seems like it's an issue for quite a lot of people, which is very funny. Because I was looking to speed through this and then jump onto the main game, but it looks like I might not be able to do that, which is a little bit sad. But good news is it's not just an issue on your end, so hopefully that's some comfort to you. Let me look where these doubloons are. I've just missed them, because I'm pretty sure I should have gone. I don't know where the doubloons are down here that I'm missing. There's a bunch of gold down here and I've missed the doubloons. Okay, the video that's really helpful. The video I watched doesn't actually, it shows them having already had collected it, so it doesn't actually show where the doubloons or anything like that is. I'm assuming it's here, but it said 200 and I only have 90, so I'm a little confused on that. Strange one. But yeah, nothing to, well, everything to worry about in the sense that the servers are down, but sorry that I don't have much more to help you with that. Rare remove the doubloon. A comment from 2 days ago reads, Rare remove the doubloons. What do you mean? That can't be right. That cannot be right. They wouldn't remove the doubloons. They wouldn't take my doubloons. They would not take my doubloons. They wouldn't do such a thing. Well, good news is I think we finished the tutorial. Bad news is we might not be able to play the game after we like leave Tutorial Island. That's really funny. But potentially we just have to progress now. Ads are coming, so we're gonna take a small break, and maybe by the time we like pace ourselves and take it a little bit slower now, that I feel so sorry for speeding through now. Goodness gracious. Maybe by the time we come out the other side, the servers will be up. Otherwise, we might not be able to play Sea of Thieves today, which is very funny. But unfortunately, I have ads coming in a second. So I'm just gonna set my pirate to dance. Hang on, I'll set him to dance this way. I'm gonna set my pirate to dance, and we'll just chill for a minute. I have to do Wrench's capture, and if anybody else wants to do a capture, more than happy to do so. And then on the other side of the ads, we'll sorry, it looks like I have. Hang on, can I position this? It looks like I have tiny little legs. Hang on. Is there a way I can do this where I can like... There we go. Perfect. What tiny legs you... Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They're so tiny. Look at my tiny little legs. Oh my god, I can't even get my mind around like the body proportions of that. That's something, alright. That is certainly body proportions. Right, let's see if we can get you your Get you your catch before these ads come in. Let's have a little look, see what we get you today. Oh, Jagagoon 2 on the PS2, yes! Yeah! We got you something that wasn't a gem, oh my god, we did it! Although it's a hidden gem in my eyes, so like, maybe it's kind of a gem? But a jade is a gem. God damn it, a jade is a gem. Oh, well, the journey for not getting you something that isn't a gem is still ongoing apparently. But it's all gems. It's just all gems, that's the secret. Oops, all gems.
Monkey.
Thank you, Dan. Right, we'll sit here and chill for a second. We'll just have a little chat. Because ads are about to roll in. Apologies for getting by the ads. Also, I did notice that, and a wry smile came up on my face. I didn't say anything, but a wry smile did come up on my face. I like the color scheme. You have a good choice of colors. Sit and chill for a second and just enjoy the music. It is so funny that we landed on this game today and the servers seem to have gone down. It is the most perfectly timed humor of all time. I cannot believe that is like... I don't know, I just find that so funny. Oh! Oh wow, I look really interesting right now, what the hell? I look like art. Yeah, I look interesting, eh? That was really neat. That was really cool. I agree, it was a good combo. I'm happy with this combo. I like the thumbs up. Beep. I wanna send Mary back to dancing again. Oh, that's a message. That's different. What happens if got my tiny legs. Hang on, I need to move to like an unstable connection. It does say that in the top right for me now. Like it says unstable connection in the top right again. Look at these body proportions. Unrealistic body standards, honestly. I'm like 70% torso. Actually, no, that's not true. 30% head, 40%... No, wait, hang on. 40... No. The feet take up like maybe 10%. And I'm trying to factor how much of the head to torso ratio is. It may be like a near perfect 50-50. We may be looking at like a 40-40-10. Is that maths? No. 45-45-10. There we go. We got there in the end. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. We were just discussing my tiny feet. I just want to lights it up so my camera actually sits directly opposite me now. Ooh. It might be jarring to like get used to at first, but I bet that's going to be nice. It might be like jarring for like the first little bit to get used to. Alright. So, awful news is that the second we complete this, we might be done. Because the servers might be down. Um, maybe, but it helps with the green screen setup. Oh, hell yeah. Now that I like to hear. Oh. Alright. So, we're coming to the end of our journey here, essentially, because I think we've not got much left to do now. Tuffy, you seem to have a lot of luck with green. I don't know if I'm imagining that, but you seem to have a lot of green luck. I feel like green is a very common Tupper color. Alright, talk to the Pirate Lord. I'm by me. She's a green girly. It's it's what I mean. It's like, it seems like it knows that, username green, a lot of green. It seems like the move. Alright, we're gonna talk to the Pirate Lord now.
Well now, I say you're as ready as you'll ever be for what's ahead. Allow me to show you the path.
Wait, they've got knives in their back. Wait, they were you can see how they died. They've got daggers in their back. Pirate Lord.
The shroud is beginning to part, but you have one more task before your journey continues. You may be ready to sail, but your ship still needs repairs. Go and tend to her wounds.
Setting sail for adventure. That's exciting. That's exciting. That's exciting. Also, I just spaced back in after mentally locking like and I was Ellie going, money. Wait, I don't know if I've heard Ellie say that. Is that the emphasis? Money, or is it different? This is knowledge I may not have. From indie horror she did recently. I don't know if I saw that. The radio? Oh, I'm not entirely sure if I saw that. I'm intrigued to learn then. I'm intrigued to learn. Adventure is out there? It sure is. Unfortunately our boat's looking a bit worse for wear. Ask her about it next stream you catch. I absolutely will because I'm intrigued. I'm gonna phrase it in a way that may be confusing. I'm just gonna be like, Ellie, could you please explain money? And I'm wondering if I'm gonna get back like, money can be exchanged for goods and services. Ask it in a really confusing roundabout way. Oh, I told you to? Okay, I absolutely will, because I would like to learn this knowledge. This is knowledge that I don't have. Right, excellent sail length. Okay, so our what is this, mast? Oh, $20, I wanted a peanut. Money stim, got it. Locked in, mission accomplished. Or registered to my brain, I suppose. Mission understood, mission understood, there we go, got there in the end. Right, so we have to raise the mast because the mast has fallen over, which is a thing that happens in the game. It's a bit scary, I will say. You don't want your mast falling over. Right, find wood from the wood barrel below deck. Okay, so we've corrected our mast. Now we need to grab some wood. There's a video on Instagram of me quoting one of the grandpa stories that doesn't go anywhere. I'm intrigued. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna ring the bell. There we go. There we go. Good as new. Good as new, I say. Alright. View your equipment. Select the bucket. Yep, I knew this was coming because there's water down here. You don't want water in your ship. Apart from the times where you do want it in your ship. You take it and you whee. Also, there's Ratty. Look, there's Ratty. Famous from Rat Climber fame. Or maybe it's one of the rats from Rat Mum's community. Maybe it's me. So many rats. So little time. In those days, Nichols had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me 5 bees for a quarter, you'd say. Oh, that ramble. That's a good ramble, to be honest. On the capstan to raise the... Oh, capstan! This is what it's called. I always call it the anchor, but capstan is the correct term for what this is. Capstan raises the anchor. Alright, here we go. We're setting sail. It's getting scary. Are you ready? Okay, we'll do it together. Are you ready? Oh, we're lowering the sails. We're moving. We're moving. Right now, the appropriate thing to do when your ship is moving is to play a song. This is it. This is the experience. This is what you do. Yeah, Jama, look! The sea! Look, Jama, the open sea! Far as the eye can see.
With your ship fully restored, passage through the shroud now beckons. Take care on this dangerous last leg of your voyage. Threats of all shapes and sizes.
A giant enemy spider.
No!
Keep the wind in your sails and an eye on that horizon, and I'm sure you'll have no trouble. Once you make it through,
God,
I will be waiting.
I really don't want to find the giant enemy spider out at sea.
World of adventure beckons.
It would be the worst place to find one. Alright. So we got to steer now. So like we turn and like, oh, it moves and oh, it's, oh. There we go. Things are happening. We may come back to this game, or we may have to come back to this game, sorry, because it's looking like the servers are currently down. Which is very funny. I'm not going like at full speed because I've not got it all the way down. Kinda want it up a little bit so I can see. Actually, wait, can I see with it down? Ah, okay. It's not too bad on this actually. You can see with it down. You have a compass like on your ship as well, which is nice. Like, so if you want to know what direction you gotta go, there's a map here that you can like look down and see like where you're going. So like if you look on the map, we've like trailed and it has like a little trail of where we've been, where we're going. Oh, it's getting a bit stormy. I traverse these sails like the winds at my wings. Uh-oh, this is worse. I don't have text to follow. I've got free-form speech now. This is bad. Avast ye seas, behold me, the pirate lord. Uh-oh. It's a megalodoon. Oh, mine. I looked away and it came up. Sorry for like kind of blowing that one. I thought it would be behind me because there's the megalodon. There they are. Megalodoon. Megalagoon. No, don't do it. Oh God, that's what they do when they attack you. That was. I think they're trying to like introduce you to all the things. So that's like a megalodon. You will have to fight those. Kind of scary, we'll say. I like it, but it's... Oh. Skeleton army! Get cannons from the barrels. Oh, they want me to fight. They want me to fight. Avat ye, bastards! Prepare for battle! Stay still, you beasts! I don't think these are made of steel. There you go, that's how you fire a cannon. I feel like I'm steering my way towards danger. Okay, I'm steering this way now. Right, we're safe again now, so I can return to the Bat Mary. The Bat Mary's such a good name for a ship as well. Is it a good bit for Bat Mary the pirate to have a ship called the Bat Mary? Oh god. Oh, that's the Kraken. That's the Kraken. That's the Kraken. You will have to deal with that as well. That is another scary thing that will happen. Megalodons, skeleton ships, and Krakens, they are things that you will have to experience. When the water goes like that, when the water goes all like dark as if like it's been consumed by like ink, that means a Kraken is like spawning. It is kind of terrifying. But once again, I kind of enjoy it. I think it's kind of fun. Sorry, I'm like going between like I'm cosplaying as a pirate and then like back to like I'm someone who's explaining the game and I really like want to like explain the game. I'm like bouncing between the two. I adore this game. They're Megalodon for. They are Megalodon for. Kraken. Kraken cheese grommet. Kraken cheese grommet. And with that, that's the tutorial done for. The tutorial of the pirates, of the thieves, of the seas, of the pirating thieves and the seas. That's the end of our tutorial. Socks? Whoa! Hang on, let me. One, two, three, four. There you go. Whoosh. Right, this may unfortunately be the end of Sea of Thieves today, but I will definitely come back to it if we can't get onto, because it just so happens that the one day we decide to try this is server maintenance. So we'll see how this goes. I'm back. Yes, welcome back, G. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know how long ago it was we played, but you recently started again. But you can become a ship captain. You can name your ship. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's a funny bit to be.
Egg. You missed that one.
They were both summoned at the same time, and the egg told me I missed that one. That was that was really good. I can't believe the egg would say such things. Why did the egg say that? I can't believe the egg said that. Oh. Alright. Essentially, we've started a new pirate. We've started a new chicken. And our new chicken is called Bat Mary. And I'm contemplating the idea of being Bat Mary and naming the ship the Bat Mary. Bat Mary who rides the Bat Mary. Is that a funny bit or is that really stupid? In my head it's kind of funny. I don't know if it's really stupid though. You like it? So context, we're Bat Mary who has no likeness to anyone, but this is the voice of Bat Mary. I am Bat Mary on the Sea of Thieves. And we've been reading all the journal and occasionally I slip into character. And that's our Sea of Thieves character. But unfortunately we may I don't know, I'm really hoping it will be fixed by now. But there's a chance where we might have to play a different game. Can you name your next pirate Bat Mary? Oh, the pirate is Bat Mary. That's the name of the pirate. That's exactly what we've done. That's the whole bit, Topper. What? It's so funny. It's so funny when that emo pops up. Oh. Jesus fuck, I'm barely alive. No, you're doing your absolute best, and I applaud you for it. But that Samu suggested that one of the characters looked like Matt Berry, and then I believe it just kind of unfolded from there. I gave chat the choice of like 4 pirates, and one vaguely looked like Matt Berry, and then we picked it, and then we needed a name, and then once again Bat Mary. And then yeah, we've been oh. See if you've matchmaking has failed. Please try again later. Alright, we may not be able to play more Sea of Thieves today, which is an absolute travesty. I'm very upset about it, but hang on, I can at least There we go. Bat Mary. we named we named our pirate Bat Mary. just it's the stupidest bit. And then this is what my normal pirate looks like. This is my this is the pirate that I tend to play on. I haven't played for a while. Like I played, well, I say for a while. I played on the 6th of January, but outside of that, it had been like a couple years since I played. So it's been a while. But the idea is to come back and play on this. But I'll try one more time. It seems like the servers are down, which is it's such a sad thing right now. I believe I didn't know. Honestly, it kind of makes it all the funnier. It kind of makes it all the funnier. It's almost funnier for you to think that you were like, oh, yeah, this makes logical sense. This makes logical sense to be doing all this voice work. I was just doing it for like absolute fun, which to be fair is the kind of thing I would be doing it, suggesting it with my whole chat. Honestly, I respect it. Alright, we'll try Safer Seas. We'll try a sloop. We'll see what happens. Maybe Safer Seas will work, but there's a high chance this isn't gonna work. Gizmo, shut the fuck up. We're doing a piece for camera. Camera. Ah, yes, finally an original. It's the thought though that you had landed on that means that we landed on the correct bit, right? The fact that the overlap is there, I think that means that we've done good. We've landed on the correct bit to have. Also, look at them. Look at just look at them. Look how good they look. Hang on, let's get a scenic little view of this. I think this one. Nope. Hang on. Nope. The nipple. That's not what I want. Hang on. I didn't mean to zoom into the nipple. It was a mistake. Nope. There's. Oh, I don't have. Oh, there we go. I don't have a good zoom that's not like cutting off the top of their head or just like showing their nipple. That's the best zoom I have for this. Married nip. The zooms that I have set up are perfect for this and perfect for this. There is no in between. Perfect. I'm so glad that I set up a zoom I set up like a zoom field, and I'm so glad that the field of zooms that I've gone for just doesn't allow me to capture like some sections, and I have to just like go between a couple. Hang on, but for the sake of the bit. Merry Nipmus and a happy new teat. For the sake of the bit. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we're I don't think we're getting more Sea of Thieves today, I'm so sad to say. We're gonna have to do it another day, which is oh, it's upsetting. I've had a lot of fun with this. Stone Cold Steven. Oh. I've had fun with this though. This has been very fun. Unfortunately, it's going to have a very deflated and flat ending when I can't get onto the servers, which is looking very much like we can't, which is really sad. It just so happened to just like have an outage like the second we like wanted to play. I gotta see if they've said anything about it. Yep, matchmaking has failed. Cinnamon beard. It doesn't say anything about that. They do have a support thing actually. Let me check their support. See if there's info and support. Let me see what they say on this one. We're aware of some players experiencing kiwi beards when launching the game. The team is investigating and we'll post an update as soon as we have more information. Thank you for your patience. That was posted 31 minutes ago. Right, I'm gonna go on record and say this now. Bat Mary is too powerful when we broke the servers. That is the only logical conclusion here, I believe. I believe the only logical conclusion is that Bat Mary is too powerful when we broke the damn servers. That's the only logical conclusion I can land on here. Nothing else makes any logical sense. I'd like to see if these again, but I need to install it. So what I have said is this is going to be a series that, like, it's going to be a series. This isn't just going to be like a one-off thing. I'm going to sail the seas as Bat Mary. And it will kind of be like an open invitation thing to, if I have comfort with people and they want to play, more than welcome to come and join me. My only requirement is, like, I need to know there's some comfort there. It won't be like an invitation I just give to just anyone. Like, if someone comes in stream for the first time and says, like, hey, can I play with you? It's gonna be a no, because I don't know them. But if I have some comfort and I've known you for, like, a decent amount of time, I'm more than happy to sail the seas. So, for instance, G, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to sail the seas. And, I probably won't do, like, an idea of, like, saying, like, I'll play with XXX. It'll kind of just be like, I'll play Sea of Thieves and whoever's around and wants to play for a little bit, we can sail the seas. That kind of vibe. But I probably won't do that for a little bit. I kind of want to sail the seas alone, because I want to just kind of get my grip with the game again. So it probably won't be a thing I offer, like, for a little bit. We'll do a couple sessions here and there where I just play alone to just sort of show off the game and get my comforts with it again. But then at any point at all, if anybody wants to come and sail the Sea of Thieves with me, like, I'm more than down. I think this will be really fun. I know that Amy's been wanting to get back into the game, so I'm pretty sure Amy would maybe have some comfort with doing this. But yeah, it's an offer to literally anyone. If I'm aware of you in a comforting capacity, which I will say is a large portion of the people here, I would be more than happy to sail the Sea of Thieves with you. I think it would be really fun. But unfortunately, I'm really sad to say, it seems like the servers are down, so very sadly we're going to have to come to an end on Sea of Thieves today, which I'm so sad about, because this has been really, really fun. I had a really good time with this, and I was really, really excited to, like, I'm aware of you in a comforting capacity. Thank you, no rent! Sorry, I was consumed by Bat Mary for a second there. Yeah, I've had fun with this. I would like to come back to this because I think this will be really, really fun to just mess around with, like, from time to time. This will be like a really fun fallback game, which is why I was excited to start it, and I'm very happy that we did, honestly. I think it was a good option. But unfortunately, on the YouTube side of things, I think we're going to have to call it, and we're going to have to say goodbye to Sea of Thieves. I may play another game. I may jump into another game for a little bit, for a couple more hours. But today we're going to have to say goodbye to Sea of Thieves. So, on the YouTube side of things, thank you for watching, but sadly, this is it. This is all we can see of Thieves today, because Bat Mary is just far too powerful. Bat Mary is just way, way too powerful. So shout out to my fellow frogs, shout out to Sea of Thieves enjoyers, and shout out to gay pirates. That one, we gotta make sure we shout out the gay pirates. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. There definitely will be more Sea of Thieves, and like I said, from time to time, maybe there'll be guests as well. It won't be like a pre-planned thing, it will just kind of be if someone fancies it, they can come join me. But that might be like a fair few down the line. But either way, there will be more Sea of Thieves, and it will be when the servers are fine, which currently they're not. So, when that will be, we don't know, but at some point in the near future, hopefully. But I hope you had a lovely time watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you next time, tatty bye bye! What a weirdo. Bye bye!